Hi, my name is Martina Correa, and this is my son,
Anthony Correa.
And Anthony and I are going to prepare a chicken and vegetable stir fry with diced tomatoes. It's almost like a Creole dish. Whole butter with unsalted butter. We have Hunt's diced tomatoes, and you can get the tomatoes with the green pepper, celery, and onion, or you can have your own. We have garlic powder, give a little flavor. Mrs. Dash for everything because it has a lot of natural herbs. We've got our pot on medium. We've already prepared our rice, so we're going to prepare this over yellow rice. So we have some Mahatma yellow rice already prepared, and so that'll be cooking, and we'll pour the chicken and vegetables over that. We've already cut up some boneless chicken breast, and we've had it marinating in some Mrs. Dash seasoning and some natural seasoning that we have over here. Also, we have cut up vegetables, and these are onions and peppers, and they're green and red peppers and parsley. These are the vegetables that we're going to be using. We have a broccoli cauliflower mix with carrots, and it's all fresh vegetables that we're going to stir fry in. So first, my son is going to cook his vegetables.
Now I'm gonna take 1/4 of stick of butter and put it in the pan.
And then we're just going to let that butter melt, and we're going to pour in some of the vegetables. And you want to make sure that when you're pouring in the vegetables that you drain the water from your vegetables. Okay. All right. And then you're going to stir that around in there. And that's going to be on medium heat, so we're going to let that cook for probably about 5 minutes or so before we start putting the chicken in, because this is going to give the chicken some flavor. Basil, fresh basil. And what else do we have? We have fresh thyme, and Anthony's cutting up some fresh what?
Parsley.
Fresh parsley. And it's been marinating, and in a few minutes the kitchen is actually going to smell really, really good. We're going to start our vegetables. And the thing about butter is actually a lot better for you than margarine. You just have to use it in moderation. A lot of times people think that butter is bad for you, but butter is all natural. So it's really good to use butter. Get some cauliflower in there. Sprinkle just a little bit of salt. All the salt is really going to do is just give it a little bit of flavor so the vegetables don't taste so bland. What we also want to do is, Dejan, there's some fresh mushrooms in the fridge. Can you get those out for me? Mushrooms are good brain food. So you get fresh mushrooms that are already clean, and you can just mix them in the vegetables. Now our chicken is really cooking very well, and so we want to make sure that the chicken is cooked properly. The chicken is cooked pretty well. We don't want to overcook it because we want to add some tomatoes. This is some Hunt's tomatoes, and this actually has already green peppers, onions, and celery, so it's totally up to you. But then we'll pour that in.
The whole thing?
Yep. All across the meat. There you go. Alright, so then that's going to simmer just a little bit. Everybody has their own special little seasoning. So sometimes what I do is I take natural herbs, and I take thyme and basil and all kind of things, and I just mix it together. So then when I want to add a little more flavor to my food, then I just mix that in. That's my own little special little stash, because you want to make sure that it's seasoned to your taste. So blow. That's really good. Just add a little bit of pepper because it is a Cajun dish. So you just add a little bit of pepper. Kind of spice it up a little bit. You can add hot sauce if you want to, but you don't want to do any hot sauce. Our dish is ready, and it has only been about 15 minutes. Because we're going to put our rice here. And then we're going to take our really pretty vegetables, and we're going to put them there. Our chicken. You want to hold the pot for a moment? And there we go.
I'm getting juice.
We want to make sure we get some of the vegetables. So there you have it. We have chicken Creole stir fry or chicken and vegetable stir fry made by Martina and Anthony Correa.